Hello and welcome back to Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer, where we continue on with our Lindon campaign. And where we had left off, we had claimed quite a few regions. We had claimed the mountain region of Zagkala, splitting off the dwarves of Erebor from their Khazad-dûm brethren, although they're already neighbours, so kind of uneventful. Then we also claimed Londair from the forces of the Dominion of Isengard, which was no easy feat, I would admit. Especially now we're having to fight against all of this. That's going to be a bit difficult. But we're also going to have fun, because what's the point in a game if it's not fun, right? Right. Also, we've got some more Isengard armies from Ugrat. It looks like it's coming for us, but it's also going to have to move through Outford. And I'm fairly certain our Enodwyfian allies can hold off for a bit. And the Dunlendings had reclaimed Dunlarak from the Dunedain, who I gave to last time. Or the time before. So looking around, there's really not much else we can do. Move a few units around. Move this unarmored Larry Guard unit over there. Get the one with the armor and put them into there. The ice to there, and let's end the turn. As everyone else does their thing. We'll let them do their thing. Also, if those of you who haven't already noticed my slightly more raspy voice, I have been suffering with a cold recently. Not feeling too well, but still do what I can to put out regular content. But I refuse to give up on you. And I'll also be... Actually, no, I'm not going to say anything yet about it. But let's just say in next week, we'll be seeing a massive influx of videos. Arcade Ballon, okay.
Ships ready. The fleet cannot sail there.
I should give us some military units over at Mythbond. What else can we do? Sculptor's Workshop, there's money for it. And I'll get everything else soon enough. So looking around what we got, it's at Mythlon, not it's Myth. Let's send out the Sindar
For the light.
and the Lindar that have now been fully repaired. Oh, and the Linden Longspears too.
Swiftly.
Already we've got ourselves a half stack of
Form up.
pretty strong units that have all got elite upgrades. Weapon upgrades, armor upgrades to their current highest. Obviously, a Celebrimborian plate we can't get yet, but the Linden Longspears have got their full golden plate, which is always a beautiful sight to see. Always a beautiful sight to see.
My lord.
Essamon, you have a lot of elite units as well. What are we doing with you?
Hootsman, bonny day, is it no?
Looking around, the dwarves don't look like they want.
Bonny day.
Oh, I remember now. We can't move anything else into Zagkala because, or no, out of Zagkala because we don't have any. Already forgotten the word. Public order. That's it. We've got very little public order in a region that has got a lot of culture.
Elven warriors.
You know, trying to bring in a completely different culture is not very. The populace aren't going to be very happy about it. Let's just have these units move up to Osinethil. Decide what to do with the rest of them later. Beatdown are bringing up armies.
your people as if they were my
Fight their now only enemy at Dunlarak. And hopefully they'll actually start pushing up against the Dunlendings. Give us a chance to spend more against our new rival. Or the Dunlendings and Baron Vin are still a scary opposition to think of.
Elven warriors.
With the weakened Salary Guard out, so we can send in the Lindar Mariners. There's more elite units. That's all we need. More elite units. And let's get a spy as well. We deserve a spy. Looking around, they're bringing up Mordor the Scarred with Shagnak and siege equipment. Oh dear. When an AI brings up siege equipment, you should always be afraid. Don't ever think for a second that you can have the advantage immediately. You are going to suffer heavy
For the light.
or ignorance.
My lord.
And Essen, you just sit here at Khazad-dûm and just watch over our allies. Oh yep, they are the First Legion. I was talking about last time for a moment while we were taking Imladris. Oh, no, that was quite a week ago now. It was a week ago, yes. I remember it very well in my mind. It was a week ago. Looking back to Imladris. Oh, we can start getting Elden Ring next turn. Yay! Getting all giddy and ready for it. But other than that, let's have a watch tower or two from London.
Sire, they will not see us in the forest.
We will need that one.
Oh dear, just out of range.
Scout the area.
Don't you dare riot on me. Maybe I can solve it a bit. There you go. Problem not solved. No, problem not solved. You'll survive. I promise you'll survive. Now looking back to Byrig. Once the Lost Field has the complete blacksmith. Well, first it needs to be a city to get. Let's actually talk through what we need to do to get the Smith Guild. So for the Gwythi Melodyne, we require the Noldrin Armourer, Hall of Culture, and the Army Barracks. This is the Army Barracks, which is required for a city. So we need to first upgrade Osinethiel to a city, which requires a bit more population and population growth. Starters have none of. Is a nuisance. And then once we've upgraded it to a city, we need to upgrade the barracks to the Army Barracks and the blacksmith to the Noldrin Armourer. And then we need to pay a very hefty fine, if you would, get increasing tradable goods, the Celebrimborian plate, and the Smiths of Eregion, which you hardly ever get to see as Elves of Lindon, I will admit, because you don't ever get to Osinethiel as Elves of Imladris, well, as the Elves of Lindon. You always expect Imladris to claim it because, you know, you're allies to Imladris, yada yada yada. And the term, I probably should have done that ages ago. Oh, there we go. Good on you, Dunedain. Reclaim Dunlarak. Enna's wife, what do you wish of me? Ah, so you attempt to bribe me. How very ludicrous of you. You insult me with your attempts of bribery. Now, all things considered, we should not get any rioting at London, though if we do, we should be fine. I say we should be fine. I want to believe we should be fine. The last ride of the Rohirrim. The days have gone down in the west. With the coming of desperate times, the men of the Mark have taken up arms, axes and spears being thrust into the hands of every man, from those who with barely a few hairs upon their chin to the graced longbeards. Besides those stand the Earlingers of Rohan, clad in mail armour, astride fine horses, willing to sweep aside those who would take from their plains of Calandron. This last desperate ride will see death or glory for the men of Earl, the settling of a red dawn upon his people. Dunrak is besieged. Again, good on you.
Follow me.
Bad happen? No? Good. We've got ourselves another agent. Phalon, I want you to move down to... Ooh. Let's see what this Captain Offrod's army. The main threat here are the 3 units of Warg Marauders, but we do also have quite a few long spears to deal with them. Then they've got quite a few half-orcs, and then they've got the Uruk-hai crossbowmen. But again, with our army stacked, we should be fine. In simple fact, you have some more elites and catapults. And you, Captain Rugduck, have Zerkers. Oh my, that's a tad scary. And of course, we got these.
Ships ready.
I'll see you back in a moment. I mean, these are like crazy all week. Oh, it hurts. It hurts a lot. We can get some more Ballast Lords. Would be useful. Oh yeah, Howdemir, I made your army as a safeguard against the dwarves of Erin Lewin. Nothing more. We have a full stack of Forlon to protect it. Niflon now is the armory and is about to upgrade to a large city. Let's get some more long spears, a cavalry unit. Other than that, we have a lot of buildings. Argon has the Hall of Music. Get the Builders Guild House. That would cut the costs on quite a few things. Aloniac, and the Armourer, Deep, Irig, and now get... Oh, it's already got the... Get the... No, that's a bit too ambitious right now with our lack of income. How's our culture? It's good. I got the practice range. Largest now is the armory. I can get him largest units. No, Elder Inway units. Oh god. Apologies for that. That was very rude of me. Sniffle like that so loudly. MF Bryn has got some new units as well. Oh, no, it's got some repaired units. Retrained units. Elder Inway swordsmen, move out.
Onward! Form up! Conceal our movements.
And join us in FDO.
Elven warriors, swiftly for the light. Come
Oh, you're back to full strength. They're doing it, bringing up numbers now. Here we go.
Yes,
Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now.
Conceal our movements.
My lord.
Give those cavalry down to a closer fort.
Be vigilant.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Actually, move the Elder
Elven
Inway and
warriors.
the Mithlon nobles to this
Swiftly.
fort.
Form up!
And we are so neutral with the Dunlendings. That's why they haven't attacked
Ordering
us.
your own forces about,
Huh.
eh?
So do I want to
Yes,
provoke
my
war
lord.
with them? Probably.
Form up!
Let's just move forward first before we consider
At
any
ease.
like
My
that.
lord.
For the light.
Be vigilant.
My lord.
Looking elsewhere for other forts we can put units in. That's on our front borders.
Your
Bloody
attention is
hell,
an
they're bringing
honor,
up
noble
stacks and stacks and stacks, and Gandalf's still grey for some reason. The AI's been able to keep Gandalf grey, but they killed off Aragorn. Now that is a feat worthy of
Have a taste of my
some
blade.
note.
My lord.
Waiting for a battle. Karas is still held by our enemy. No
Ships
longer
ready.
blockade. Don't need to blockade Balorn anymore. Let's have
Set sail.
Aldor sit
A fine day
port
to
at
sail.
Siduri. Oh no, there's no port at Siduri yet, is there? Oh no, there is. Oh no, it's being made right now. So I shall wait for that.
Elven warriors,
Captain Glendorgian.
come on.
Moving further, my friend. As the other Elder Way and Mithlon nobles, we're going to keep you in there for a bit. In case Erin Lewin decides to be a bit of a you-know-what, because they've got no more enemies to fight, I'm fairly certain. Yep, they have no enemies, but they're allied to their only 3 neighbours. Erebor, Mithlon, Lindon, and Inadai. Hence, they are going to attack one of us soon enough. Even I know
Elves,
the AI isn't a pacifist. It will want to fight something. Even the dwarves want to fight something eventually. Yeah, Dunlarak should fall easily to a...
I would fight for
Yeah,
your
that's a,
people as if they
that's
were
a
my
pretty
own
strong army.
friend.
Some mounted captains, Dunedain men-at-arms. A lot of Dunedain. A lot.
Your attention is
And
an honor,
Blade
noble
Masters
ally.
that... If you've got Dunedain Blade Master and you've beat every unit in Dunland's roster, you're gonna win. You are gonna win. And it's gonna be great. So on the map, it's not showing that they've claimed Dunlarak yet. Have they not claimed it yet, or are they just waiting out for something? I mean, to be honest, I'm waiting as well. I'm waiting for those full stacks of mine to move up so we can send our generals into war. We're going to have Kurdan, Gildor, and Galdor all leading a single army of powerful elites, and they're going to go straight into Isengard. Oh dear, that's a conundrum. One army of Isengard I can beat quite easily, but two... Oh dear. We might need to move another general up to Siduri soon enough. As good as Londare is, if we lose it, we need to have an army ready.
Ships ready.
Okay, Long Angren supports, or what?
Ships cannot go there.
Mifflin Noble unit. That's worth it.
Blocking access to their port.
For the light.
Units from Mitchell delving out
Onward.
to Siduri.
Come on.
Argon, you can't make it. Regos can make the markets, we'll get that. Polishar,
Elves.
Benetton. Although you can't hold, it doesn't hold well enough on its own. Well, not 100%. I do need you once again, my friend.
Onward. Stay alert. Elves, we must give up the road.
Construction complete. Forlond is now a city. Excellent. That should definitely hold its own now. Bregos has now got dirt paths. Market. Krasnernaled has the armourer. Could get something else, but there's no so far from the front lines.
I'm gonna stick
Oh
you.
no! No! We are. Oh dear.
Have a
We
taste
are
of my
screwed.
blade. I'm gonna
Oh
stick
no!
you.
Oh no! And then do I want to pitch your hat into the ring, please?
My lord,
Want to help at all?
approaching quietly. My lord.
Could really use your help here.
Have a taste of my blade.
Oh dear, I think they may have their own hands tied a bit.
I'm gonna stick you.
Ooh, Isengard is... Ooh, they are something. Really are
For the
something.
light. Onward.
A really annoying something at that, in fact.
Swiftly. For the light. Onward.
My lord.
Come on.
Conceal our...
My lord.
Very Vagol.
Approaching
Very
quietly.
Angol, sorry.
Tomorrow's journey
Oh.
planned out.
Again, sorry for my sniffling, I can't really
Approaching
do
quietly.
much about it. Either I inhale and exhale out of my mouth, which sounds even worse, or I just breathe from my nose and it sounds a bit every now and again. So once Zagkala has got a decent elven culture on its own, I can move out Kurdan and most of the army. Or I could even set it off, but that 6,000 is so beneficial. I mean, I move
Come, my
Kurdan out and I lose half of it.
Like the wind.
So, yeah, I kind of just want to give it up.
Your orders.
Give it to the dwarves.
Without question.
Move everything out.
Sire. Elven warriors.
Now destroy anything I can in the Zagkala. Apologies for anyone who doesn't like loud noise. We're about to get a lot. Trying to get it done as fast as possible so you don't have to suffer. Again, my apologies. It is very loud. Wow, we didn't even make anything from it. That's kind of sad.
It's good to see you.
Give a region. I will give you Zagkala. In return, we got boundless wealth. I want 50,000 coin. Do we have a oh, that's only very, that's still very generous. Okay. 100,000.
A pleasure.
That was in their, well, that was in their power to do as well. That's pretty hilarious. That was in their power to do.
Onward! Stay alert! Orders completed!
And now we are rich motherfuckers, as they would say. Let's start spending all that money and then lose it. Going around everywhere. Let's do the easy thing. We have too many regions to just scout out everywhere. On the towers, you can get the grain exchange. For Willis Shah, you can get mining network. Double the money you're making. That's what I like to see. Oh, my Thorion. Oh, my friend, how I remember. Get the sculptor's bookshop. Bree, you have been in my service for a long time now, so you can start getting some Eldarin. Well, blimey, that's a long time to make. But not have the master mate. Oh, the master mason's hall. That's what they have. For ours, the Builder's Guild House is better than the Master Mason's Hall. So actually, if I demolish... Wait, that's only a second tier though, isn't it? Yeah, they've only got a second tier. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Okay, let's just focus on economy then. Let's not go into military and Bree. You can't actually upgrade to a large city. Been blocked off because you can't get the Builder's Guild House. You're gonna get the Master Mason's Hall at the
Onward!
Northlink Wire.
At ease.
For the light!
They're unable to get
Elves!
that. Now that our army Erdans is moving out, we can retrain all those units at Anon Enerod. I think. Maybe not all the archers. Merge all the archers. Now we can trade all them.
My lord.
Merge all the units together, so there's only got one
Elves!
unit that needs to be trained.
Yes, my lord.
Elves!
At ease.
Pop them into Anon Enerod for a turn and move everything else out. That sounds about right. And last turn again. Yep. I guess the battle we're going to have for this little bit is to attack London. Yeah, we are now preparing for the end. Building our 3 elite armies near inside Eregion. Giving them all Celebrimborian plate and then moving up against Isengard. Until then, we are holding London. We're holding Bregost. And we are building our empire. Oh, there we go. It took them 20 seconds, but you know, they got there. Good for them, they got there. Oh, and they're bringing up more. Oh dear. Oh dear, we're going to lose London if we're not careful. All this time we've been fighting moderately sized, or moderate strength armies. Or factions such as Enerdwife, Dunland, Imladris was a bit of the strong side. But Isengard, I'd say, is stronger than Imladris because they've already got a massive empire and can make a lot of very, very good units very easily. Although very soon they're going to be made, well, they're going to be made stronger. Some people might think, why stronger? Aren't they already strong enough? Yeah, my answer to that is no. No faction can ever truly be strong enough, in my eyes.
For the light! Swiftly!
My lord.
For the light! Come on!
A faction can only be as strong as a person believes how strong it is.
Follow me.
Scout the area.
Next turn, I can move into Anon Enerod. But other than that, we can get some Eldritch Way Lancers and more archers. Oh, I'm having the time of my life.
Elven warriors!
There's Bowman back into Bree for a second to give them armor upgrades. Everyone can get armor upgrades. We've got not the Noldrin armorer. Focus on the bowman and the swordsman. Just want armor. We don't really want experience yet. But I wouldn't say no to it. And then turn again, and then we should have our battle. I say should because it might happen, it might not happen. Isengard, the AI in general is just a bit fickle when it decides on what it wants to do. So then, who's ready for Christmas? I hope everyone is ready for Christmas. If they're not, they won't be ready for the Christmas video I'm going to be making. Oh, that was a spoiler. Oopsie. They didn't attack us, but they did bring another army our doorstep. That should be fine. We'll be fine with that. We will survive. We still have quite a bit of money in our pockets. By the Lindon. Next to Belmai Florion.
Be wary.
Most advanced faction. Yay. We've got 2 Sindar Spearman units. Okay, that's not our elites, but you know, that'll do. That'll do. That's still good. And the Elden Way Archers next. Get some upgrades. Oh wait, no, that's only going to be experience upgrades. Let's get them at the very end. Won't work otherwise. Large time rate to upgrade Byrig. Yay, upgrade. Upgrade Byrig again. It feels like only 20 minutes ago I was upgrading Byrig last time. Even though it's been a few weeks. I feel like I can't remember. Fall on, you can get the dockyard. Get the dockyard. Just more insane amounts of money, please. War declared between the Kingdom of Gondor and Isengard. About bloody time. About bloody time. Because I am... But don't think I'm going to be able to hold out much longer. Someone got to start pulling their fingers out their asses.
Elves! Like the wind!
Orders completed.
Looking around elsewhere, those 4 bowmen can now move south as well.
Conceal our movements.
Oh, again, apologies. Apologies if anyone heard that. Oh, it's dreadful. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to.
My lord.
More cavalry to move down.
Conceal our movements.
Fury.
Conceal
Oh dear,
our
we need
movements.
to really start pulling the stick out of our arse if we're going to win this one. And
Yes, my lord.
forces.
Onward!
Elves!
I'm really making 3,000 a turn as well,
Come,
so
my
we've
brothers.
really got to start.
By the light of Elbereth! Follow me.
Really start pulling out the good stuff.
Elves!
Train the 4 weak units.
My lord.
Start putting all the Eldrin Way into one place. We'll have all of them join with Círdan, and we'll have his army being the most elite. Galdors will be the second most elite, consisting of mainly Sindar units, if not entirely Sindar units. And then Guildors will contain whatever units remain, mainly artillery, bowmen, and guards.
For the light!
Although might still have some Sindar cavalry left behind. Never know.
I will defend my people.
By defending, you can move out as well. Might as well have as many generals as possible move over to Siduri to protect it. Because once after the Battle of London, they're going to suffer heavy casualties. If we lose, then we're going to need to have even more things ready, because they're going to wait until they have things ready to attack us. They won't simply just go in like idiots. AI may be stupid sometimes, but they're not stupid enough to throw everything on me. I hope they're not that stupid. I want a challenge.
Come, my brothers.
Everything but the Boquendi is going away
Over here!
to join in.
Stay alert.
Fun.
Set up an ambush.
More units are moving down. I've already forgotten how long I've been recording for. Probably should not do that. Well, if Isengard attacks us this turn, we shall resolve the battle. If they don't, then we'll call it here. I think that would be the fair thing to do. Isengard, what's it going to be? Going to give them an extra long video for me, or are you going to cut it short now? Here we go. Always on his own. Captain Zogrum on his own is attacking. Orokai infantry, Orokai archers, Orfang sentries, reavers, raiders, berserkers, and some half-orcs. Focus down that raider unit and then the trolls of the White Hand. And we should have a very easy victory for part 28. Let us begin.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Razo Hirimdu, we now love war and valor as things good in themselves. Says Faramir, the window of the west. Still not feeling any better. No. But gonna get through it one way or another. Now we've got these beautiful city walls. These are Northmen city walls. Oh no, this is our Norian craftswork. Units of archers on the wall there.
Watch for the enemy. This is the way. Bows. Watch for the enemy. Ready your bow.
Units of archers on this side of the wall. In fact, we could actually get more on this side as well.
This is the way. Ready your bows. Ready your bows. This is the way. This is the way. Watch for the
Two. Or if the game would let me.
Ready your bows. Advance. Watch for the enemy. This is the way. Advance.
This is setting up for the raiders. Okay, so we need some units. Tech tower.
This is the way.
And the mariners prepare to move up on the walls. Actually, I have this unit of bowmen move to here.
This is the way.
Mariners sit here instead. We're in a better position to defend.
Ready your bows.
And have these units of archers move over to.
This is the way. Elves, over here. Watch for the enemy.
No, that should be fine. And one unit of guards here.
Elves, over here for the enemy.
Here.
Elves, over here.
Then 3 units of Lindon is here.
Swords.
Then what units remain round and move back. Have our general in the centre. Our little insurance policy for going on. Rest of the guards and cavalry. Cavalry all the way off to the side.
This is the way. Swords.
Guards, we want one unit of guards. Yeah, we'll do that. Hold for a second. Get these units up correctly. One standing there. Here. Here. One. 2, 3. So let's get our archers their targets. Trolls of the White Hand are our main priority for most of our archers. The ones that can hit the Urukai infantry good angle can shoot them. These units of archers can shoot off of Spearguard. You can shoot raiders. You can shoot trolls. You can shoot archers. Yeah, it's a good 50-50 battle here, and they don't even have a general. All because of those trolls. I'm telling you, those trolls are the kingpin in all this. I mean, we've already killed 3% of them. That's a pretty good start. Now I just need to keep it up. We can cut off those trolls of the White Hand before they can even get into our front line. We are in for a easy time. Easy time. Is that going to happen? Probably not. Cavalry prepare to charge out. Okay, Spearguard are moving on. Balls shoot targets.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for butcher's work.
Berserkers with their minimal armor. 2 hit points. Raiders.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
The Mariners should be able to take care of the infantry. The Raiders shouldn't hold out too long against the guards and our bowmen. Spearguard might deal with our guards well, but we need to hope they'll be fine. They'll all be fine, I know it. I have a feeling every little thing is going to be alright.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be alright. I just know it will. Here we go. Slow things down a bit so we can get more cinematic with this. The elite infantry of the Urukai start to besiege the walls, are already cracked down by the great Mariners of Lindon. Show them no repose. Swift death.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Oh, just our gates have fallen. Things could now be turning south for us. Let's get where our archers are shooting at now. Those berserkers need a good hammering. As are those trolls, that's still 12. There's still 12 trolls. They're gonna start running in any second. Any second now. There they come. Shoot down those raiders before they get balls. Main guard. We'll also shoot the main guard.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
I'm going to do a little bit less talking, just to focus more and to breathe more. Just for a bit though, I should feel better soon. And I'm back. Not feeling as out of breath as I was, but not too much better. All the spear guard have already retreated. Capture them while we can. Three guards can now move down. Yeah. Already have plunged deep into our hearts, haven't they? Good year.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh.
Ready your bows.
Oh, the trolls hanging. Shot off one of them. Oh god. This reminds me of the days when I was playing with the snow trolls. Now those were good days. Those were good days. As long as we keep our long spears in their formation, we'll be fine. We cut off 58% of them. They've only killed 8% of us. It's a good thing to hear. Mariners have not held off well against them. Need these tuners and Tenari Bowmen to put into that formation and shoot down those Urukai infantry. Hurry, Els, we don't have much time.
Watch for the enemy. Bows.
All these archers have been eviscerated by the Orthanc sentries and the Urukai raiders that have teach them. Doing well. These units to shoot down those Orthanc sentries if they can. They're still chasing down the spear guard, sweeping it. Going to have all the slow motion down those Orthanc infantry. Oh, the trolls still hanging. They've still got 11. They've killed quite a few as well.
Launch the attack.
Cool. Yeah, not feeling too well. Hopefully I'll be feeling better soon. Things hanging. Out to do circus. That's gonna be a big stage, isn't it?
Wait your command.
Bit over. No. Yeah, I'm just playing another game. I'll play this game while ill. That's not. Don't complain at me. I'm just doing what I love doing. I am who I am.
we continue like this,
Only
we
8
will
trolls
smash
remain.
the enemy.
Or 4 of them. 25% of them are dead. You two should have already had inventory now.
Bows.
You guys move back. Shoot at them. It's like anything that comes through there. No exception. No exceptions. But no, charges those Isengard cavalry. You're doing something good.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies
There we
dead.
go. Between all the other mass murders, Captain Zogrom is now dead. All kill from a good cavalry charge. That's all we needed to see. Now we've got to run away because those berserkers will cut through us like mincemeat. Looking. Oh, that's a lot of routers. That's a good few things to kill. Infantry is routed. All that remains are the berserkers and the trolls, units that will not rout no matter what. Well, let's kill off a berserker. Zone 18 left. 17. Better than the general? Yeah, let's do something stupid. Better than the general.
Ready your mounts.
Raiders. They chased out the raiders already. Shoot those bowmen down. Shoot them down. Bowmen down, don't shoot the cave trolls down. Don't kill my own guys. But this is a victory. Ooh, that was close though. We lost quite a few of our, no, quite almost all of our infantry. Oh, that's not good at all. How dare you just refuse to acknowledge my existence and run for the centre? I am appalled by your way of...
Our enemy has command of the city. Our foe has lost control of the city. If
You
we
better
continue
believe it.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
They claiming nothing.
Ready, cast them back into the earth.
Goodbye, last berserker.
The enemy army
There we
flees
go.
the field. This is a clear
733
victory.
of them are dead. Or 733 of us are dead, sorry. All of them are gone. The orc to the service of Barad-dûr use the sign of the red eye. Thanks for telling me that little bit of information I didn't really need to know.
They will not see us in the forest.
Won't they? Okay. Victory at London. And now there's another battle. But we'll do all that next time.
This is our last stand, my friends.
So I hope you all enjoyed this, apart from all my sniffling and coughing and all that. Sneezing. Just natural illness. Hopefully, in the future, I should
Elves,
better.
over here, elves. Reinforce, conceal our movements.
Other than that, because I've got these buildings for the end of this part. So I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time.
Greetings,
And
most
farewell.
noble